Hey everybody, it is Broke Mom. I'm still here. Forgive my camera angle. My dash mount broke and I hate this one, but I'm going to try to do the best I can for you. So, it's been a little bit since I've done a video. I have been extremely busy getting my stuff together. So, let's talk. This is going to be a little bit of a lengthy video because a lot's been going on. And I don't know, for those of you who are doing Instacart that follow me, and you're in a smaller market like I am, sorry about the shadow, guys. I have noticed a big change in Instacart. One of the things is Instacart is getting shadier by the minute. I mean, I'm just so ready to be done with this app. I'm noticing lots of doubles and triples, and Instacart is deliberately hiding no-tippers in there because they can't get people to take them in a lot of markets. In my market, there is not a shortage of people who are taking these ridiculous orders. $7 no-tip order with 25, 30 items on it. It's insane, the stuff that these people are taking. And they're swiping at anything. There are a ton of new shoppers in my market. Almost on a daily basis, I see someone new. And I'm in such a small area that it's really easy to know who's an Instacart shopper, and not to mention everybody at Smith's knows me. And they ask me about these people. We have a rash of people coming in from other towns to shop here and do Instacart. It's just really bad. So here in about the last 3 or 4 weeks, I don't think I've seen any batches over $30 unless they're a double or a triple. And a lot of time I won't do a triple. I'll do a double as long as the items are right. Wow, that's a really bad glare. I'm sorry, guys. I'm headed over to the parking lot to sit for a minute before the library opens. But I'll get into all that. I'll tell you what I'm up to. But here's the other thing that I noticed about Instacart. Spark is relatively new in my area. It's only been going on about 2 months, I'd say, 2 to 3 months maybe. And ever since then, Instacart has tanked in my area. Spark is putting the hurtin' on Instacart. Big time. And I will say, from a delivery standpoint, I make more money on Spark for less effort, to be completely honest with everyone. Sure, the batches are smaller, and like a batch would be $15 including tip. Is the lowest that I've seen. I haven't seen anything lower than that. But I don't have to do all the shopping. I don't even have to load my car if I don't want to. The kids at Walmart do that. However, I do get out because you have to scan the tickets, but I do get out and I help them load the car. But I don't have to do all the shopping. And I'm really liking the .com orders on Spark. But for absolute certain, Spark is killing Instacart in my market. I mean, it's bad. I do still run Instacart for right now, but not for much longer. So in my last video, I told you guys that I was up to things and I was getting, doing some other ideas. And I did mention to you guys, and you guys have asked about pet transportation. Well, look what I got. Ta-da! See that? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. This is what you have to have in order to legitimately do pet transportation. You have to have this certificate from the USDA, and it is a Class H. So if I can't get all of this in the description, I'll try to put the links, but you want to go to the USDA website, and you can do a search for pet transportation in the search bar, and what you're going to want to do is apply for Class H. Unless you have a trailer and you want to do large livestock and stuff like that, there's a different class for that, and it tells you right there when you go to apply, and you can apply right online. However, let me explain something to you guys. This is like a 2-month process. It took me 2 months to get this back. And there are websites you can go on to. UShip is one of them, and I'll put those in the description. I'm going to go ahead and post this video pre-edit, and then I'll re-edit it, and I'll put everything in the description, but I wanted you guys to hear from me today. So I've got this, and I'll be doing this. The other thing that I have been up to is, for those of you who have followed me, you know that prior to the pandemic, I was a chef. My passion is baking. So in our area, we have a community commercial kitchen. So Broke Mom is going to be going into the commercial space, and I will be resurrecting my baking company, Mason Jar Baking Company. So when I get my Facebook page all up, please swing by, like my Facebook page. If you're in the area, please stop by. Right now, I'm going to be doing just the farmers markets twice a month for the first couple of months. And then I will be doing the flea market or swap meet. That is every Sunday starting in October. But I should be in the facility the last the last farmers market of the month here in Lake Havasu, and that is September 26th. So if anybody here is local that watches me, come by and see me. I should be in there that Saturday, and I will post a video on my YouTube channel and show you guys everything that's going on. This commercial kitchen is phenomenal. But anyway, let's get back to this gig work stuff. So I've been a big advocate for you guys that have been doing this. If you're relying just on Instacart and you're not in a metropolitan area, you're probably going to crash and burn at some point. And Instacart's having some real issues. They've been declaring IPO for a couple of years now, and it has yet to come to fruition. Here's my thought. If you guys didn't already know, Instacart got devalued a few months ago. They're not as big as they once were during the pandemic, and then shortly thereafter the pandemic. There is a lot more competition. DoorDash, Uber Eats, those companies, Spark, they're all giving Instacart a run for their money. And here's the other issue that Instacart is having, and if you go onto some of these forums on Facebook and Reddit for Instacart customers, they are not happy with Instacart because of their shady business practices. Now, I do realize that there are some YouTubers out there that don't want to bash Instacart, and this is not a bashing session, but let's be honest here. This is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. They are making money off the backs of the little people, us, me. They don't care about our safety. They don't care what we're making, because if they did, they would not have a no-tip option in their app. And that goes for all of the apps. DoorDash, Uber, Spark, Instacart, goes across the board for them all. There absolutely should be no way for a customer to not tip on an order. That's just it. So let's talk about heavy pay on Instacart. It went around that shoppers were getting deactivated for requesting heavy pay because Instacart said it was in there. Well, we all know we thought that a base pay batch was $7. Not so. So according to Instacart, and I know this because I've called them and I've requested heavy pay, and I was told heavy pay was included and it was my option on whether or not to take the batch. And that batch, the base pay was $7, and apparently heavy pay is included in there. So, there's that. Then you have the problem with Instacart customers are not happy with the fact that Instacart is grouping their orders together, not knowing who they're being grouped with, and you say you have a $20 tipper and you have a no tipper. So now I've got to go do the shops for both of these. It's going to take longer for me to get to that person that's tipping, because now I've got a second shop to do and I've got to go to a second address. They're getting upset because their orders are taking so long to receive, and they're jumping ship. I mean, in this economy, with inflation the way that it is, I would be using Walmart too. I try not to shop out of Walmart, but it's almost impossible because I don't have any other options here. So, yeah, Instacart is taking a beating right now. And if anybody wants to defend them, you need to go take a look at what they're doing and how much money are you actually making. And I'm not talking about the people in electric cars, and I'm just going to say it. Joe Easy Delivers. I've been following you, dude, but, come on. Yes, you drive an electric car and you don't have to worry about gas, but the simple fact of the matter is, when you take a $7 or $10 order and you've got 20, 25 items, and then you're going to go drive in the city, I am telling you that you're not even making minimum wage. So you need to reevaluate that before you go telling your followers that, you're not out here to bash Instacart. Please, give me a break. And by the way, Joe, you should be supporting other shoppers who have YouTube channels. I do it. I support other gig workers on my channel. So that's why I've stopped watching you. Oh, got sidetracked. Sorry. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, when I get home tonight, I will re-edit the video because I just want to get it out to you guys right now. I'm going to re-edit. I'm going to put how to get this. You need to check with your local county and see if you need to have a business license also. I'm going to be doing a business license, but I'm going to go incorporated, so because I've got several little businesses and I'm going to run them under the same umbrella. But yes, I will be getting a business license to also do this because it is required in my county. You also want to check about insurance. I've got full coverage on my car, and I know anything I carry in here is covered. I am not sure. I know that there is liability insurance for exactly what this is, which is pet transportation. So you might want to look into that. If I can find a link, I will put the link in the description. But right now, I'm not going to go with liability. I'm just going to go with my insurance for my car. And by the way, yes, no, I'm not sick again. I got a haircut yesterday and I went really, really short. So yes, I have hair. Because I'm just now noticing as I'm filming this, it looks like I might be sick again, but I'm not. I'm okay for right now, and things are going well, and we've just been really busy. And oh, by the way, this last 2 years, Anyway, I'm really excited. So Desert Oasis Exotic Transport is my pet transportation name. And I will have to find the TikToker that turned me on to this. She does have a YouTube channel, and I'll try to link her in the description. But I want to thank her, and I can't remember her name right offhand, but I'll put a big thank you in the comments. So I will tell you this about pet transportation. It does take time to get your first transport. It takes time. So This is just one of those backup things. I'm looking to do cross country because I would like to use this as a way to go home and see my parents and my friends in Florida, and get paid while doing it. So anyway, that's the update. Let me give you a quick story time. Okay, so in all of these terrible batches, I did take one last week. I am appalled. When I edit the video, I'll put her comment up so you can see what she wrote. It was 2 customers. She was actually customer B, and during delivery, they swapped her to customer A because she was closer to the store that I was leaving. I get to the customer's house, knock on the door, little old lady. Little old ladies can be some of the harshest people on the friggin' planet. So she goes, oh, can you bring these in and put them on the kitchen? I'm like, yes, ma'am, I can. So when you walk into her house, you got to go down 4 steps. She has a sunken kitchen, and then there's her countertop. So I start loading the groceries. She goes, oh, I've got one more thing for you to do. I said, yes, ma'am, what is that? I said, I do have another delivery to make. I said, what is that? And she goes, can you put my groceries away for me? Are you serious? She did tip me $5 in cash. She did tip me on the app. But my job is not to put your groceries away. We are not your hired in-house help just because we're gig workers and you're tipping us. That's not how this works. So, needless to say, she was upset because I was early. Like we don't have a choice on when, Instacart gives us the orders, we take it. That's how this works. She was upset because she had a nurse visiting and she was doing that appointment. Well, that's not my problem. And she left me, the not nicest of comments. So there's that. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry I have been off the grid for a little bit, but it's been extremely busy for Broke Mom. And hopefully things start to iron out a little bit. And I'm going to bring you some different content about what's going on at the bakery. Hopefully I'll get a pet transport soon. And I can video how that's going. I am so excited about this. I am really excited about this. And it was so easy. All you got to do is go answer the questions. I will tell you, when you are filling out the application for this, there is a box on the left-hand side of the form. And it asks for your name. It's not your name. It's whatever business name that you came up with. That's what to put in there, because they did put a little red arrow and asked me to fill that in on my application. My suggestion is take a copy of this and keep it in your car for when you're transporting pets. Keep a copy of your application and keep it in your glove box in case there was a problem. You can prove that you are licensed to do that. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Holiday week is upon us. It's been a little busy here in Lake Havasu. People are coming in from other states to partake in the lake. So I am expecting a busy week, and usually we're busy the week after Labor Day. So I will let you guys know how it goes. Sorry for not posting for a while, but I wanted to give you guys some great news, and I'm really excited about my bakery going back up. I'm uber excited because I've done this before. I was very successful. Unfortunately, Hurricane Irma took me out, and we're going to get back at it, and we're going to bake some really good stuff. And I will be bringing you those videos of me in the commercial kitchen. So you guys have a great day. It is really hot. Stay hydrated and make money on your own terms. And I will see you guys after I edit this video tonight, and I'll repost it. Bye, guys. Have a great day.